Azorius Control versus Ben Bunny. Yep. Plains or island card. Don't have that, so I'll just have it enter 10. This is untapped. More other lands. An island. I don't have an island, so that's going to be tapped too. But let's start with this. This next, and then this is going to be tapped, unfortunately. But a lot of lands at this point, unfortunately. I'll take one hit, that's fine. Let's see what the opponent does first, before deciding what to do. I can't do anything but Deluge, but that's a good thing to do, going into a turn 5. We're getting that one. Interesting. Okay, the opponent is a little bouncy, huh? Let's see. But 2 Deluges is going to be probably going to be pretty good. Taking 1 here, so not under a lot of pressure yet. Opponent is not choosing to map. Use the other map, despite having 2 mana up. Wandering Emperor is good, and just a island, huh? Maybe an archive. That's a good opportunity to play the archive. Well, now with this, I'm actually unfortunately gonna have to play this, because countering and having the option to counter and draw discard is pretty good. Whisper bounce, I would say. Okay. Shocking in for 4. Going for a nurturing pixie here. Gonna bounce this challenge. This. Do I care or do I not? I don't. Now I could counter that. I don't know. I feel like I'm still should counter something more impactful. Going for another Deluge here then. Supreme Verdict is good, and the Teferi is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I Verdict, I cannot do anything else. So I might as well just Verdict and then play the Archive. Don't need more lands. Pass the turn. Does have the ability to play spells uncontested. That's not too problematic for me, to be honest. Alright, well, I'm gonna portable hold the talent, actually, not the scavenger. Should I do this? If I do this and I can untap 2 lands, I'll have 3 mana. No, I think I want an Emperor. I want a Wandering Emperor. And keep up some counter magic, so... yeah, take a little bit of a hit. The reason I didn't play the Emperor in combat and minused it is because I want to wait and see what the opponent does, and I can use my life total a little bit as a resource. Yeah, sure. Because yeah, the opponent can do such shenanigans during combat and then mess with me, which could be problematic. Now, if I play this lockdown, and the only unfortunate thing is that the Storm Chaser's talent is going to come back, so that's pretty unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, let's do this. Go for a Teferi and plus. I'm gonna counter this just because it's probably one of my last opportunities to be able to use that spell. I can shock this in and plus, that way I can have 3 steps ahead up. So I can counter one thing. I can chump block. Okay. One card. Okay, that was a good card. That's exactly enough to take out Teferi here. Or even more. Well, but this lockdown is unfortunate. Okay, destroy all, exile all creatures. And all enchantments and all graveyards. No, not all graveyards.
Time for a break.
The opponent doesn't have any man lands, so I'm good on that regard. Wow. But they... oh, I have High Noon up, so... okay. Alright, gonna create another one of these guys. Plus, again...
Hurry.
not gonna play Rest in Peace. I don't have a Restless Anchorage to attack, so I'm kind of losing the untap effect of the Teferi, but that's fine. Don't want to play this because I have my 2 Memory Deluges, which I... okay, so let's have that resolve first. Yep, unfortunately, I cannot do anything here. I'm gonna discard the Rest in Peace, go to 1. Now I'm gonna end of turn. Nah, I'm gonna Memory Deluge. And go for Narset and Fountainport. Doesn't feel too great here, to be honest. I'm gonna take the Nightmare out right now because I don't want the opponent to draw into some bounce spell and get it back into their hand, because that thing can kill me. Now this feels pretty bad, but I think it makes sense.
We need to move quickly.
I've got new moves to teach you.
That's fine. Sure. And pass the turn. I cannot do anything else. I have the Hall of Storm Giants up as well. I have the Field of Ruin as well. But I don't see any problematic lands here. Let's Memory Deluge first. Oh, but damn it. I can't play any additional spell afterwards anyway, so it's gonna happen. Oh, this high noon is making me have to think a lot as well. Okay, sure. I can create a treasure token.
We must protect the people.
I can only play one spell. What is it gonna be? Maybe now I can actually do the the lockdown, right? No, but then their opponent's just gonna bounce it. Don't know if that's the right play, but I'm gonna go for it. And pass. Urborg. Oh, wait, what's being targeted here? This and this. Okay. Sure. I cannot really do much about it anyway. How am I gonna stop this never-ending nonsense? I think at this point I finally have to pull the trigger on the temporary lockdown. Doesn't really matter. Doing too much even. Okay. Oh, I can okay, let's attack first. And play the lock. Oh, but they're just gonna bounce the lockdown, right? So how can I prevent that from happening? I need counter magic. Where's my counter magic? So the lockdown, because that's just gonna keep. This is just a recurring thing. Let's do this.
I'm not going to sit this one out.
I'm gonna kill this. Let's just kill it.
Let's take it back a step.
We got the edge in this fight. Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of light, with thoughtfulness before action.
Let's get a sweeper just to have one. Pass the turn, discarding the Citadel and a Field of Ruin. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough nut to crack. So I need to temporary lockdown with counter magic up. That's what I need, so I can prevent the bouncy stuff. I hate this card, this town ain't big enough. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's attack first. Oh, I can even potentially use No More Lies if the opponent does something right now, and that's perfect. And I still have another... I have the 3 steps ahead up as well. Alright, finally getting rid of all the nonsense. Okay, now I can plus.
Hurry!
I can minus. I can minus.
Keep watch for intruders. Oh,
Looking for more counter magic, but alright, that's fine as well. The high noon, actually, it doesn't seem to have served me well. Alright, I have counter magic. That's what counts. That's what I need. I'm at 21 cards, and finally, okay, at 1 life, able to stabilize here against the Esper bounce deck. So that was tougher than I had hoped for. But yeah, this town ain't big enough is quite a card with all these bounce effects and ETB triggers. But yeah, with my trusty Teferi and then finally the temporary lockdown with counter magic backup, able to counter that pesky town ain't big enough, finally pushing through for the victory here. Azorius control versus 44 Merkmer. Slow, but we'll try. Oh, not looking good. That doesn't look good at all. Audacity? Okay. Well, I need sweepers. Okay, found a sweeper. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I should have played the port town. Okay, but it's fine, I can play this. Alright. I have all the lands I need to finally get the sweeper. I need to survive until then, though. So currently, luckily the opponent isn't pressuring too hard yet. Gonna keep 3 steps ahead up here. Next turn I have to play Port Town so that I can ensure on the untapped 5th land for Sunfall. Because that's what's gonna kind of seal the deal here, I would say. 3 steps ahead is good here now. Whichever enchantment the opponent plays, I'm probably gonna counter it. Don't really mind too much about that, to be honest. Alright, well then I'm just gonna draw 2 and discard. Control the plains or an island, I do. Gonna keep this up again, and next turn just Sunfall, so that's clear. The reason I didn't counter this is because, yeah, this warrior is just gonna get Sunfalled along with the rest of the creatures. So the only thing that's gonna happen is after my Sunfall, the opponent's gonna refill the board, but then I have another Sunfall. So I think there is a good chance of winning this one. Like, that is something I would like to counter. However, I will not. The reason is, if the opponent plays the 1 mana enchantment, which pumps the creature based on all enchantments, or the amount of enchantments they control, it's going to be a lot of damage. So, that's a little bit of too risky for me. Okay. Fortunately, the opponent's going to draw a card, but... Okay. I could 3 steps ahead here again for a draw discard. 6, 7. I won't. Wow, 3 sweepers is probably going to be difficult for the opponent to get through. Okay. I'm going to play Narset here, keep up 3 steps ahead. Or potentially activate this. I could even counter that. But I won't, because I have these and more sweepers coming up. Or even a portable hole. Don't really mind too much, to be honest. It's gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna portable hole.
I still have much to learn.
Alright, activate this. Attack first. Play the portable hole. I have to pay quite the wards here. Which means I won't be able to keep up counter magic, but that's fine.
Meditate and prepare.
Definitely going for the temporary lockdown. That's the turn. Four, 6, 7. So if I activate this, I'll be overdrawing. So I'm actually not going to do that. Just going to attack and pass the turn, and then have the Wandering Emperor at the ready. Not that I couldn't discard one of these, but I feel like I'm pretty well set up here with the cards that I have in hand. The opponent doesn't do anything, I'm going to Wandering Emperor, up the pressure, and start ending the game. And the opponent has seen enough. Alright, able to stabilize at 7 life here. Another victory for Azorius control. Into the next game. Azorius control versus Okdongja. Okay, Dongja. Okay, Dong, yeah. Yes. Early protection, sweeper, finisher slash removal slash value slash amazing card. The only flashy Planeswalker we have currently. Very unique card. Okay, temporary lockdown also not too bad, but I can't play it yet, and nor these or this. Okay, that's gonna get countered for sure. That was a good draw. I could just lock down this Skrelv, but I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna lock down next. Lockdown or Verdict? I think I'm just gonna Verdict here to be mana efficient. If I draw a 5th land next turn, I can lock down plus normal lives, so let's do this. Sure. Alright, so the opponent can deal some damage here. Well, not too much. Lockdown, or just keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm pretty confident here with this lockdown as backup and this that I'm okay to. Okay, let's see. Well, I can. A little risky because the opponent is drawing a card every artifact they play. Oh my god, now I'm putting myself at quite a risk. Okay, now I'm not. Because now I know that the opponent doesn't have the protection spell available. And this is not warded or anything. So this Emperor is going to do a smooth job at destroying that. So I always had to keep in mind that the opponent might have the 1 mana enchantment, which has flash and gives the creature hexproof for the turn, during the turn that it enters. So that's why I was careful with the Emperor. I wouldn't have died here either still, so even if the opponent had had that card, I would still have been able to lock down in the following turn. So I think I played the correct way here. So nice. Yeah, Azorius Control, still a strong player in the current meta, I would say. Definitely the tools to deal with everything, but also, you know, depending on the draw, you can be overrun in some situations as well. But for today, I'd say we're on a good run. So let's see how many more victories we can pick up. Azorius Control versus MXDB. Mixed. Yeah. 2 or more other lands. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, what is this? Plains or none? Okay, so this is gonna go first. It's gonna be blue, then the plains, and then everything else is gonna be untapped. Perfect. Oh, that's annoying. And I don't have any way to deal with it.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate when people touch my things.
Probably gonna discard the farewell here. Liliana is quiet. That was a good one. Oof. Wow. Alright, go ahead. Probably gonna take the march. Yeah. As I had expected. And now Greasefang. And I cannot deal with that, can I? Chip. Okay.
You won't be outside.
Discarding the... So this is a tough choice as well. I do need those lands to hit the 5 mana, right? So let's go with the Teferi even. Or the Emperor. Let's go with the Emperor. Okay. Gonna discard the lockdown. Okay, the opponent's gonna play the chariot. I'm gonna Sunfall. And the opponent's gonna ultimate the Liliana. Can't stay away. Okay.
One way or another.
I'm definitely going to keep the most amount of lands. I don't care about this 2-2. Yeah, so let's keep this one. Select the pile to sacrifice. Yeah. Okay. Not actually sacrificing the...
Focus and discipline. I have just the trick for this.
High noon. Nah, let's go for the verdict. These Lilianas.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come. Drop it.
I need to top deck exactly land, I think.
You cannot see your folly. Restless, with thoughtfulness before action. I know 88 ways to defeat. Hone your prowess.
Alright, I have the answer to the Liliana. Oh, the opponent is really pressuring me in all ways but my life total though. So my life total is still fine, but everything else is not.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Now I don't have a sweeper anymore. So I need... We'll see. Okay, the opponents. So I need to top deck Supreme Verdict basically here. And even then, the Liliana's again giving me a super hard time.
I concede.
Yeah, I'm dead now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Well, I'm not exactly dead yet, but very, very close to being dead, so. Yeah, that Liliana on turn 3 really disrupted my plans there. Oh, now, okay, GG. With that coming back now, I'm gonna... Alright. I don't know. I don't feel I could have done much different to win this one. I just wasn't able to deal with Liliana from the very early stages of the game. Plus, that Thoughtseize into Greasefang was also a very difficult to deal with situation. Yeah, I think that those two things, Liliana and then Thoughtseize plus Greasefang, just wasn't able to deal with it. But okay, can't win them all, is what I always like to say. On to the next game then. Azorius Control versus Smella. Yes. Island. Yep, then this. Maybe, or this. Let's go with this first. Now I've Get Lost, then I have 3 steps ahead. Do I want to kill the Elvish Mystic in response? Yes. Yes, I want to shock. Okay, tap an untapped creature. So basically, he has to tap both these to create 1 mana of any color. Alright, well that's gonna get countered with this. Okay, I think I might be able to stabilize another one of those champions. Well, that's also going to get normalized. I am taking 3 a turn though. Okay, I'm going to play this and then keep up 3 steps ahead. Which one am I killing? Oh, this one. I think I'm gonna actually use this too. To draw. Yeah, draw this card here. Just plussing this is enough. Is that going to be enough, or do I need to Emperor? I'm going to use this opportunity to play this.
Let's slow this down. No time for a break.
Putting it at 5, so the opponent really has to work hard to kill it. Otherwise, I shall be able to draw another card next turn. Oh, got it. Just perfectly. Okay, there goes to Memory. But still, drew a card, stalled a turn. Too many lands coming in this way now. One sees the Emperor. Gonna kill the elite.
Now you've done it. That's coming off. I am almost sad to see you go.
That's perfect. I could also just Fountainport. I don't really want to use the Sunfall yet. So I could Fountainport, put a counter on it. I can also just plus and then do that in my turn. I think that's even better.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Okay. I'm gonna chump block with the Fountainport. Okay. Alright. Well, good that I waited with the Sunfall. Wow. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Because the opponent hit this. That was exactly what they needed to win this. It's a shame. I can only chump block one thing. I'm gonna take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna take too much. Yeah, that one collected company early enough. G to the G, unfortunately. One turn too late, I would say. One turn too late. just one step behind here. This Sunfall. If I'd played it in my turn, the company would... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could have had a chance then. But yeah, I think I drew many 2 lands, and I don't know, Teferi, the opponent was able to just deal with Teferi as well, so not in my favor. But there you have it. Sometimes you just lose, don't you? Still, I think Azorius Control it's one of my favorite decks. I love playing Control, and currently Azorius is kind of the control deck around, just the most versatile one, because it's able to deal with all sorts of permanents. It has the Wandering Emperor as a removal threat. It has the Teferi, the Master Teferi, hero of Dominaria. Yeah, as usual, I would like to thank you for watching. Wish you fun in the arena. See you in the arena, and peace.